Everybody, this is Jacob Vile. Today I got my SPL meter here. It's going to be within 1/10 of a dB for how loud it is on my high end. Stay tuned. So I've got my 4/18 built in. I've done a couple of the videos. This is my new Phi subwoofer, the Neo 4.7s. So if y'all want to see any videos on how I got to where I am or build updates prior to this, check out the links in the description as well as on my channel. I just posted them in the last few weeks. So I really appreciate everybody watching and subscribing to YouTube Jacob Vile. So today I'm going to be doing that burp test. I'm going to find out what my peak is. I have no clue what my peak is right now. I got my seat all the way up because it's always loudest with the seat up, but I'm not taking it out because I'll actually be a different angle with the camera actually as I'm recording to show y'all how I SPL test my system. And of course it's going to be on the glass for this. So hope y'all enjoy this kind of content. I really appreciate y'all all watching, and shout out to everybody that's been giving me good feedback in the comment section. So as well as everybody that gave a suggestion on what you thought it was metering from the previous video. So this video we'll get to see who was the closest for the SPL guess from the previous video. If you missed out on guessing, it's okay. There's always options in the future for more videos, for future tests, like when we do full power. You never know. But for this video, we'll find out what it does. And I appreciate everybody that did suggest. So in the back here, just a single 8,000 watt amplifier, 45 amp hours of lithium with a high output 400 amp alternator in the front. And that's all it's going to be testing today to see. So this is at 1 ohm. I don't know what the rise is. I'll probably do a video on what the rise is. Impedance change for my frequency peak. So let's go find out how it does. And of course, I got to do some tests to make sure I know what the score frequency is to be able to test the burp on. So this will be a SPL burp test. This won't be a demo music friendly test. This will probably be about a dB louder than that. But I'm really hoping for a breaking of 160. I don't know if I will because these subs are brand new. Just got them installed, less than 20 minutes of playtime on them. But we will see. So let me get everything set up here. So I'm going to set up my meter. I use a Bluetooth for burping my score. And then I have my second phone here. I'm going to be tracking the SPL score of this. And I'm going to go ahead and install this right here on the glass. All right, so I got everything installed. I got my phone outside of the window so y'all can kind of see the whole angle. My seat is up all the way, so it looks like I'm crammed, but being driver port, for some reason I'm loudest with my seat all the way up, even with my port area what it is. Making sure everything's set up for this. Anybody that does SPL competition tests, you know how important it is for you to be ready when you are at that mode to be able to compete. I'll treat this like I'm competing even though it's just at my house. And I'm being able to test to see what the score is. So I got my SPL meter right there. You can see on the glass. It's right there. So, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing hooked up to it on peak hold. Okay, so it's on peak hold. Now we're going to find out at lower frequency volume what it is actually putting out frequency-wise for my peak. So I got a Bluetooth device. I'm going to be doing a sweep, 40 to 70 hertz. By the way, if anybody wants tones or frequency sweeps or bass tracks, check out the playlists at my channel, Jacob Vile 2. You'll see the playlist with these different tones and stuff you can use to test too. And of course, there's other cardio apps and other options, but that's what I use. Okay, so got my SPL here. That's at volume 15 on my head unit. I'll be tuning it to 32 volume for the full tilt, but it's going to be at low volume to find out my peak. So here we go. Okay. All right, so it's peaking at 50 hertz, if you can see, and that's almost a 139.3 low volume. So 50 hertz is my peak, which subs are brand new. Honestly, that's where my peak was before with my seat all the way up, 49 to 50 hertz. So we'll find out real quick what this is. Since it is 50 hertz, I'm gonna go ahead and try one more try with my seat down and see if my frequency drops or if the SPL score changes. So we're gonna remember the 50 hertz, 39.3 real quick. and we're going to do one more run with my seat just lowered. Here we go. Okay, so that was 39.2, only a tenth difference. But hey, that tenth can make a difference. So, and of course, voltage might have been a 0.01 difference, but all right, I'll keep my seat up. I just had to test that twice. So every little thing affects your output. So now let's find out. I'm gonna burp this at a 51 Hertz. I always like to go 1 Hertz higher than the actual SPL frequency, low frequency sweep was. And before I set anything else, I'm also gonna go ahead and pause, or as I should say, turn off or turn down my mid bass. The reason I do that is because I don't want a lot of power going to my actual speakers in my vehicle, just to the bass. So I'll either mute my front and back speakers, or I will just have them set all the way down. So I'll just do -9 for all of them all the way down. There we go. Okay. So I turned all my speakers down all the way. So now let's go ahead and find out what the SPL score is. Don't know what it's going to be. We're about to find out the complete first brand new speakers, single 8K at 1 ohm, first SPL test to find out what the score is. So I'm excited to see these results as well. I'm hoping for at least a 160. And keep in mind, this system will play into the low 20s, high teens musically, depending on how I have my cabin space. So this isn't a burnt box, but it is made for SPL as well. It's just not a flat response. All right, so let me make sure everything's good. Get my 51 Hertz tone out. All right, here we go. All right, so the score. First initial turn on, brand new subs, 51 Hertz, a 60.64. That's already breaking a 60 with brand new subs on a single 8K. And I did 51 Hertz. It might be a little louder at 50. It might be louder at 49. I don't know. I haven't done any tests. This is just my first initial test. And my first score broke a 160 with the single amp. So that's insane. Congrats everybody that commented. I'll go ahead and look at the video and give y'all a shout out for everybody that commented right now. All right, so here's everybody that commented between a 160.1 and a 160.9 to get it really close to the score. Richard Cox, you were dead on at 160.6. Really good job there, man. 74 Midwest, what's up, man? 160.5. Very nice job guessing there. Big Jure, what's up, man? 160.8 on the glass. Very nice video of the new subs. Look forward to seeing upcoming content. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, stay tuned for more content. Going to be doing some more tests, like I mentioned earlier as well. Did not expect my score to break a 160. Also is at 51 Hertz. I may be louder if I drop a tone or two, but I'll have to find out later, as well as some power tests and other things. Next one, AJ Bass. What's up, man? 160.8. Really good guess there, AJ. Appreciate you watching. PA and Car Hi-Fi, 60.3. Very good guess, and you were dead on right around that point. The Hillbilly, what's up? 160.5. You were right there at it as well as, hey, Jacob, if that's how you pronounce it. Say around a 160.5. You were also really close. And Joe Lane, 160.3. Awesome job, everybody that guessed. There were a lot of people that were guessing really high, like a 65 to a 62, 63, 64. I was really surprised because I'm like, this is only an 8,000 watt amp at 1 ohm. It's nothing at half ohm, and I'm not running 20,000 watts. And there was a few that guessed in the mid-50s where I don't know why. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the comments and guessing, as well as the shout-outs. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned for more. Thank you. Thank you for watching, everybody, as well as thank you, channel supporters. If you want to become a channel supporter, check out the links in the description to show support, as well as thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. Also, if you haven't already, use discount code JACOBVILE when you shop at Sky High Car Audio, Explicit Audio, and others. And also, if you haven't already, check me out. I am on social media,
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as you are seeing here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And subscribe. Stay tuned for more daily videos, and I'll see you all in the next one.